What's going on, guys? So we just got back from getting some breakfast, feeling good. So we're gonna go ahead and hit some arms. We asked a little pool about what you guys wanted to see, and a lot of people said they wanted to see an arm workout from IFBB Pro. So we're gonna give you some cheat codes for that.
Too big of a cheat code, yeah. Especially if you're bodybuilding and stuff like that. It seems like arm days are pretty crucial, and it seems like that's what people really like, you know. But for me as a basketball player and playing, I haven't had an arm day in a long time. Usually I use it as like a secondary muscle for like if I have a chest day or a back day, you know, I'm kind of using my biceps and triceps. But today I'm gonna switch it up a bit, do some bodybuilding lifts with this monster right here.
Bro.
And we're gonna get the cheat codes because, you know, I kind of need some bigger arms after comparing to him.
Let's go.
Yeah, we need it.
Yeah, so my biggest tip, like he already kind of mentioned, is if you're going to be focusing on bodybuilding, you just want mass within any muscle group, but specifically your arms, then you're going to go ahead and actually need to have an arm day. You can do a push day where you're hitting triceps. You can do a pull day where you're hitting some biceps. But the biggest thing is like making sure that whatever you're trying to work on, you give it enough frequency throughout the week. You give it enough work. So if you don't have an arm day and your goal is to get bigger arms, then you should probably start an arm day. So that's my biggest tip right off the bat. And the second thing is implementing different type of contractions into your lift. So those type of contractions I like to use are going to be negative. So if you don't know what negatives are, it's just pretty much
Brutal.
Yeah, they are pretty brutal, but they are definitely worth your while, worth your time. So when you're talking about normal contractions, the basic contractions, what you see in the gym most of the time, if you're talking about a bicep curl, for example, is just the shortening of the muscle. So when you're bringing your wrist towards your arm, you're shortening your muscle. A negative or an eccentric is when you elongate the muscle, so it would be the way down. And that right there, you actually get more, you're able to hold more weight during that, so it can lead to more muscle damage, which can lead to hypertrophy, which is muscle growth. So those are gonna be a couple things that we look at, a couple of tips that we're gonna do today. And I'll show you guys my favorite exercises to add negatives and also some isometrics, which is where you hold. So.
And this isn't my first arm workout with this dude, and let me tell you, last time, I still remember the day, and I remember one workout that we're gonna do, and I'll call it the fatality workout for me personally. And you're gonna see what it is, and once you do it, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. So let's get to it.
Let's do it. All right, guys, so we're gonna start off our workout with some negatives right off the bat for our biceps. We're just gonna use the easy bar for a curl. What he's gonna do is try to come up, and once he's at the top, he's gonna go as slow as he can on the way down. He's trying to go for about 8 seconds on the way down. Really try to control the movement. So if you start to really struggle on the way up, you can go ahead and use a little bit of momentum to bring the weight up, but try not to swing too much. Control it as best you can.
All right, guys. Steph's about to get his lift on now. So for this, we're still doing 4 sets for 6 reps. Make sure you really focus on that negative. And for in between reps, do about 2-minute rest breaks. For me, I was at 3 minutes, so it's okay if you gotta do more than 2 minutes, guys.
All right, guys, so next we're gonna move into some cable work, just doing some basic cable curls, but this is a cheat code for you. We're gonna add some isometric holds into this. As you can see, the first 10 reps he's gonna do, really focus 2 seconds on the way down, 2 seconds on the way up. After he completes 10 reps, he's gonna go ahead and hold at a 90-degree angle in that elbow joint, okay? That's gonna where the isometric is gonna come in. Look, now he's got a perfect 90-degree angle right there in that elbow joint. He's gonna really concentrate on that tension in the biceps. Right now, his biceps are on fire. I know, trust me. And yours will be too once you try this out. The next 10, you can see he's picking up the pace now. The form is still solid. He still has a full range of motion. He's just using a little bit more momentum to finish off the set.
Cheat code, baby. All right, guys. Now it's Stefan's turn. Make sure that you're gonna do 3 total working sets. As in, you're gonna do a nice flow right here, 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down. Next is gonna be an isometric hold for about 10 seconds. Third, you're gonna make sure you go at a little bit of a faster pace, but you're gonna still have really good form. Most important thing here, for me, I thought was making sure you have that 2-minute break. That 2-minute rest in between is very important. And man, it's killing me right now, especially that I'm not used to it. But this guy, he's got it down pat. That's how you get the big arms, baby. Keep going, keep going. Yep. Look at that, look at that. Oh, I feel like I could pop it.
All right, guys, we're gonna finish off the biceps with some volume. So you can see Ben's all nice and pumped up now, lost his shirt. What he's gonna do here with the easy bar, 15 reps, with pretty good control. You can go a little bit quicker here because you're gonna get some volume in. After he does his 15 reps, he's gonna go ahead and grab that plate down on the floor. He's gonna do 45 plate. He's gonna do a hold for about 20 seconds. Sorry, I'm breathing a little bit hard from our last set, but let's check it out. Let's see what he's got. So you can see here, he's got a 90-degree angle right there. Form's looking solid. He's gonna hold that for 20 seconds. Look at those biceps, look at that vascularity. And then as soon as he's done here, he's gonna go ahead and go right back to that easy bar, okay? 15 more reps again, without rest. So he's continuing on, no rest, okay? You're gonna do this, you're gonna hold it again, pick it back up, do another round, so 3 times total, and then you're gonna take a rest period, which is gonna be 3 minutes before you move on to your next set. So it's a tough one, it's a burner. But this is a cheat code right here. This is one of the exercises I'm known for. So let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Come on. Let's go, Ben. Nice. One more set, one more set. Get it. 15 of them. Sheesh. Come on. Last 20 seconds. Finish strong, Ben. Come on, this is a cheat code right here. So once he's done here, he's completed 1 set. He's gonna take a rest period that's gonna be 3 minutes, and then he's gonna do 1 more set. So now it's my turn.
All right, guys. That was killer. I can't feel my arms. And the fact that I got 3 minutes to rest, it's gonna only feel very short, but I'm ready. And now it's Steph's turn. He had to take his shirt off too now, you know? You guys are getting the real cheat code right here, man. Cheat code to big arms is this. Take it from me, guys, as a basketball player, this workout's killer. And I'm already feeling the pump. My arms is going crazy right now, man. I can only imagine how he's feeling. Come on. He's on his 2nd set. How you feeling? How you feeling?
Burning, baby.
There it is. There it is. Come on, come on. He's on his last set. He's on his last set.
Gotta finish strong.
Finish strong, baby. Come on. Look at that form. He's struggling, but he's pushing through with great form. That's the key, guys. Don't break your form. Let's go. Come on, man. Everything you got. Everything you got. Crazy part is we still got 2 more sets. 2 more sets, baby. How you feeling, sir?
It's fire.
Fire. 2 more to go.
All right, guys, so now we get to move on to some triceps. So here are the cheat codes for the triceps. The thing is, you're gonna start very similar, pretty much the same exact concepts as we do for biceps. We're gonna start with negatives. So we do some negative skull crushers here. Gonna aim again for about 6 to 8 seconds on the way down, really good control, trying to come down to about the top of your forehead. You see Ben is actually bringing it a little bit more in front of his face because that feels better for his elbow. So if you're in a similar situation, you can do that too.
All right, guys. Now we're on to Stefan again. Look at how he gets going at his pace for his negatives right now. Make sure this set is 4 sets of 6 reps again. Your negative hold is gonna be 6 to 8 seconds like he said, all right? But here, sometimes you might find time where you're gonna struggle a little bit. So when you start struggling to get a better negative contraction, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it to your chest and press up, almost like a chest press, which you might end up doing right here. There you go.
All right, guys, so moving on to our next exercise, which is gonna be just basic tricep extensions here with the rope on the cable. Again, going back to the same concept that we did with the biceps, just now for the triceps. So you can see for these extensions, the big thing I want you guys to think about is making sure you don't come too high on the way up. So you can see he stops right here at that 90-degree angle at the elbow joint and then drives back down. Also, 2 seconds on the way down, 2 seconds on the way up. Keep that form really nice. Once you do your 10 reps, you're gonna start into that 10-second hold. This time you're gonna go a little bit below 90, so you can get a little bit more tension on that tricep. You're gonna hold this for 10 seconds. After those 10 seconds, you're gonna pick up the pace, pick up the tempo, keep the form solid, the same range of motion. You're just trying to go at a faster pace, pump it out.
All right, guys, same concept, man. 3 sets of all 3 combinations right here. About a 2-minute break. I'm at still 3-minute breaks for me still.
All right, guys, so we're gonna finish off our triceps the same way we finished off our biceps with a killer volume set. So he's gonna use the plate, gonna do some overhead extensions. He's gonna go all the way up to the top, fully extend in here. And then after he does his 15 reps, he's gonna hold a little bit above 90 degrees at the elbow joint, still behind his head with the same plate. You can have a 25-pound plate ready just in case that 45 becomes too heavy. So you can see now he's going on to the hold, just holding it, nice little isometric contraction. Then once he's done with this 20 seconds, he's gonna start to pump out 15 more reps again with no rest. No rest here, guys. So if you have to drop the weight, drop the weight. So after he does this, he has to do it one more time through, and then after that, he will take his 3-minute rest to go on to the final set. Finish, 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 finish.
He's there, he's there. Last set, yup. He's feeling it, but he has to push through. This isn't for everybody, but if you want it, you gotta get it.
All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed the workout. That's kind of how I like to organize things when I'm looking more in a growth phase. I'm trying to really focus on getting some good development. I like to implement negatives. So as you saw in our workout today, we started off for bicep and tricep to do negatives. You always want to start off with the negatives because that's going to be the most draining. You want to have the most energy right away for those negatives. Then after that, you can go ahead and implement a couple different exercises to get some volume in, maybe throw in some isometrics like we did to really get a pump going. Try to develop some muscle damage so that you can have some hypertrophy. And that's what we did today. What you think of the workout, man?
Man, I'm feeling it, bro. I'm feeling it, man. But I worked out with Stefan in the past before, so I knew what I was getting myself into. And as a basketball player, especially during the season, I mean, it's not the most optimal thing to do, but I think it's really beneficial for all athletes to do some workouts like this really in like the off season. Off season is time to grow, time to change your body. It's not just developing your skills on the court or on the field or whatever you do, right, but it's also in the weight room. And I mean, this workout right here, man, like if you want to arm pump, you want to see your arms grow, this is what you got to do. We hit all aspects, the negatives, the isometrics. This workout has a little bit of everything. This is truly a real cheat code to getting bigger arms. And even for me as a basketball player, I loved it. And you know, I'm definitely excited for all the upcoming workouts that we're going to show you guys. And man, now we got to eat.
It's time to eat.
It's time to eat.
All right, bro.
See ya.
Cheat codes.
Cheat codes, baby.